browser alert.
You have to say
User
please. Imagine timing it so that the ads would properly go off. Not me. Thank you for the lurk, Painty, Offline, and M. How are you? Just quickly doing my wet palette on the side because I fucked up. Classic. I put the wrong paints. So now I am scrambling to fix it. More white. Let's put on the scene so you can at least see the penis in the corner. Close enough. And Reaper Mats. Way. Opportunes on. Wait. Whoop. And. Whoop. Reference. Hey, good. Now we're back to I don't know what I'm doing. Episode I don't know how many. the front for the most part. Mm, not too bad, not too bad. Should probably finish the arms or move anywhere else. Did do the dark tones there, so now it's time for the brighter bits. Big. I remember I wet blended all fuckload last time. No. The highlight up there. Hmm. It's nice that, I'm working on an anatomy that I don't have to really know, and it just turns out okay enough, but, it's very confusing. Uh, Elbow, a little bit in the corner, maybe. Mm. We will leave it up here. Fuck is that? Mm. Mhm. Right, and it's also live tonight. Ugh. I need to push it a bit harder. Being a bit too gentle with it. Mhm.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey,
Choose your fate. Watch the show or watch the show.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the raid there, Baldy. Baldy 4Y. That's Baldy. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome in, Raiders. We are painting not your traditional Warhammer in the miniature models community. I saw this at SMC. I couldn't help it. Eh, what are you guys up to? Shut up, work there. Hope it's going well. Yeah, it's going great. I don't have you on a follow. That is shocking. Yoink. Appreciate it. Yeah, we just second day on this thing, I think. I'm just trying to go with somewhat like a little bit of a metallic thingy. Not quite sure where I'm going with this. First time I'm doing something not human. I thought, well, okay, let's try something a little different. It's from Naomi Rosano. Great artist. I'm like, oh, thank you. I thought I was going to do with a fire ant first, but I was like, everyone's done a fire ant, at one point or another. Purple with a bit of a teal ass. I need to shade that more, but that's future me issue. What were you guys up to, Evaldi? What were you painting? If you got something to show, you can feel free to drop a link in. I'm curious. What we paint here is a little bit of everything. I used to do a little Warhammer, but now I'm doing busts, as you see. So trying to branch out, try and do more things because I do display more than I do actually like what's it called? Army painting. Because Jesus Christ, it's too many models. I painted a squad of 13 once. I wanted to die. Painting a fire peddler and an angel. I'm going to need images because the context does not land. What was I doing? Ooh, over here. Yeah, 40K painting is a grind. Oh my god, man! Like, it wasn't even like a standard squad that 13 one. That was like proxy, chaos sisters of battle that I made as a bunch of corn sisters, and oof. I also made it hard on myself because I wanted to put them on a snow terrain, and yeah, that ate a bit of my time making snow. So I only have myself to blame, frankly, but still, I will complain to high heavens that it's GW's fault somehow, even though it's a proxy model. Anything to dodge the responsibility, am I right? Skirmish game I'm developing has factions of 6 models each. Yeesh. Just torturing the poor artist, aren't you? But the game balance needs it, bro. Don't understand. Sure that the terrain will be cardboard assets, so no painting. Oh shit, I love that though. Like for my Daggerheart campaign, so not D&D Light. I can't afford it. I don't have a 3D printer. Making all those minis for that, God no. So I just do these like 2D cardboard stands from Printable Heroes. It's a lifesaver. Printing shit, it's just so commercial and easy for people. So good call there. In my opinion. Oh my god, cat hair. They are directors, so I'm only tortured myself. Yeah, for now. No. 3D resin printers and a bamboo. Oh. Everyone's rocking bamboos these days. I mean, I know they're one of the more affordable ones, but you know, damn. Damn though. Come here, you. Get that highlight. Yeah, that being said, I also don't really paint purple that often. I've been trying to do it because, well, you know, purple's a real baller color, but man, how would purple work? I think I've also just spoiled my brain by being looking at metallics for so long. I just don't know how to do anything organic, so I'm like, okay, this is my hard pedal back. A couple of I think FDM printers. I was tinkering, which took time. I know minutes, yeah. And filament just it comes out so much different than resin. Like I goddamn, like we had some Hero Forge models that were printed out on the filaments. I'm like, man, they're the quality loss is severe. Granted, the guy who was printing it didn't really know how to do it for that kind of stuff. He usually just does structure related printing. So it takes some tweaking. I get that. Bicep, a little bit. But yeah, if you have anything you want to dump, feel free. Link friendly. Open to checking out new people's stuff. If you don't have a link or a way to dump it, there's also a Discord. Feel free and enjoy your stay. And if you gotta go because reasons, by all means, take it easy. Catch you next time. Thank you for coming on by. Especially Mr. VOD, was it? Yeah. Your stuff I was painting? Hell yeah. Because also, yeah, make sure stream aftercare. I don't know how long you were going for. So be sure to take care of yourself if need be, huh? Oh, what do you got here? Lick. No. AJ. What did you say it was? A fire peddler and an angel. Well, the angel definitely sticks out for me. Oh, fireworks, right. 8 hours. Holy shit. Respect. I do like 4 or 5 for my own sanity, man. Like, damn. The model bugs me. Shut up, Jay. Yeah, firework peddler. Yeah, I get it. Fire peddler. Checks out. Totally not Gandalf, by the by. Very nice angel. Feathers are an absolute bitch, aren't they? I hate doing feathers. I did feathers once and I could not stand it. So, nah, respect for dealing with that pain in the ass. Also, the chainmail. God, textures, am I right? But thank you for sharing. Ooh, and stuff. Okay, nerd. What the hell is this? This time, the turntable. Ah, diggity. Not bad, not bad. My God, yeah, you do a lot of these, huh? Have fun 3D printing all that. Oof. Ooh, look at the detail on that. Oh, this makes filament printers cry. Uh, Are there any tabs I can shut down? Yep. Okay, we'll keep going. Yeah, feathers were a pain. Help me out with some tips. Yeah, right. I needed some fucking help with my printers. Not printers, my feathers. God damn. Find it. Whew. Means way more for sculpting, something with fur, scales, and feathers. Ah. Army's obscene. It do, and also like painted in NMM. My God. Come here, focus. Like, I am not happy with how the feathers turned out on this guy. Yes, he was my first NMM model, but like, I feel like I could do better. That's all awesome sculpting. Well, painting. Introducing me to friends late, are we? Only thing that's really made me happy about Trajan is the back of the cape. Like, oh, that right there. Mm, mm. Could have done the line a bit better. Could have dry brushed that maybe. Eh. Well, yes. He did the sculpt that was the shipping scavenger. This answers questions. Oh. Lady Gaga, I'm much more chilled mode than what you're putting out right now. Please. Okay. References open. Click. Ah. Yep. I dream to have a 3D printer one day. One day. Whenever there's money. Would be very nice. But then I'd have to probably set it up in my shed because my god, the toxic resin smell. Mm. Good times. Dance Scavenger Exotic Dancer. Ah. Yeah, it's the full title painting. Why can't you fucking do the title properly? Shit, man. What's wrong with you? Now I'm curious. Where the hell's your painting there? The sand stripper dancer. Scavenger, not stripper. Shit. And you paint too many wolves lately. Oh damn. I'll find it in post. Nope, already found it. Uh, I see. It's just a little guy with a big stick. Aha, too slow. I beat you to it. Ah. Mm, also paint this bit there. Just a small time scavenger. They've been it up. I ain't reading the rest of your fucking cover, bro. I know where this is going, and I refuse. Je refuse. Yeah, no, my first priority back from the holiday, new paintbrushes. Need one about this size, but better quality. This thing's already fucking dying on me. Yes, it's a cheap budget brush, but like, I need something with substance. I really want to try this scratchy thing she did. Particularly good at that, but it'd be very, very nice. She did it with stippling, she said. Stipplings in strokes. Damn, son. Market for credits to pay for hyperspace training. Yo, what the fuck? Dog actually trying to go to space though without, saying he is. Gonna have to elaborate to me though a little bit on hyperspace training. Because that is not in my knowledge base. Hmm. What do I do here? And keep sculpting painter friendly on the skirmish board games. Some of the L's I did are going to cause detail aggro for sure. Oh, crap. Mm-hmm. Detail aggro, fucking hell. What a way to put it. Absolutely makes sense though. I mean, I've been at points where I'm just screaming at my model to drive faster because I need to move on with my life. So if you are to make it easier for painters, it's greatly appreciated. Give that a second. Okay. Oof. Double linking me? Goodness gracious. Whoopah. Triple linking. Quadruple linking. I'm legally blind. Ah, these are the elves. Oh, good God. Yeah. Yeah, those trims. Oh, why would you do that? Would you do that to me? And me in particular? Like, hang on. Let me remember that. Not you, this guy. Pause. Why would you fucking put these little gems on the top here? Why would you torture me like this? What's wrong with you? Okay. Come the fuck on. What do you take me for? This little like divot of like the trim that's on his like plate skirt, I guess, you know, and then goes under there so it has to stick out a little bit. Now I have to do a little bit of detail where I have to like show the definition between that lower gold plate and the upper one there. Why? 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 Look at the filigree. And this wavy ass water too. Oh well, magic. You just hate artists, don't you? That's the real thing. You know? Okay, this guy isn't as bad, except for like right back here. That sucks. That sucks to deal with, but you know, I okay. Actually, the sword. Oh no. You're the reason people use metallic paint. You know that? Right? This is why people are too scared to do non-metallic metal because of shit like this. They would just rather baptize this thing in thick metallic paint than have to deal with that. This is your fault. You are hurting the paint community. 1,000 tiny cuts, you know. What the fuck do you think I'm supposed to do? Paint these little squiggles on her sword up here. These little tiny ass squiggles. Come on, man. Yeah, yeah, you can keep that quote because you know I'm right. His belt buckle kind of sucks to work on, but for the most part, the rest of it seems pretty doable. There is that kind of like a little detail on the end of his staff there that kind of goes around the main pole, but I feel like he's the most doable while maintaining sanity. Yeah, but yeah, hack and slash. What the fuck, man? Sadist. It's not cool, bro. Why would you do that, man? Now where was I? Reference. Okay. Remember the Foxcloak? Oh, that's him too, huh? Yeah, okay, that makes sense because there's 5 of them for the faction. Okay, now I'm seeing why, Painty, you hate yourself right now. This is creates 3 different difficulty level versions for each model. Chibi for beginners, heroic proportion, chunky versions, less intricate details for intermediate than the hyper ADHD version. Brother, why? The chibi one might be fun once in a while. Don't need to be called out. Yeah, you fucking do know your place, Painty. Did I not fix that last time? Oh, I did do it. Okay, cool. You had made chibi though. Yeah, you do a lot of chibis, or well, you did do a lot of chibis. I don't think I've seen one from you for a while though. but my brain might be farting because, bro, you post a lot. Like, you paint a lot every day. I only paint on Mondays and Fridays, sometimes Fridays. Like, man, better take a Marvel United chippy style. Ah, yeah, I think I know that one. Push this a bit more, but not too much. Then we lose the contrast. It's like painting cute things. Just the mind shut off. Bring on the chippies. Fair. Just need a bunch of those. So super fun. Time to go through and make an entire catalog. God damn. Pop off. Bring out the baby brush on this one. Baby brush. Where's my baby brush? Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll get new brushes today, possibly. Hell yeah. What you getting? Oh, drop my paint. Whew. That was a lot of effort to reach down. Oh shit. Rosemary Co. Ah shit. Full-time non-art job, in addition to all the commissions, my own minis. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Fucking burning your life away for that corporate moolah, but you need the moolah to live. Understandable. What's worse is if you work in tech and you get the depressing, hey, have you tried that AI thing lately? And I'm like, oh man, leave me alone. But it's so much better for your work efficiency. Trust me. I'm a manager. Mm. I've tried the AI thing and do use it from time to time to remember obscure key command. Yeah, unlike everything has its place, of course, but you can't like have fucking AI do everything for you. Like, good Christ. Like, there's some people are so dependent on it. I'm like, how are you breathing without AI just to tell you how to breathe, you know? Holy shit. Come on, man. Like, there's one programmer in my team. He's like, "Yeah, I chat with ChatGPT again today, and you didn't have a good answer for me." It's like, "Yeah, well, maybe you should stop looking to it for an answer all the time." Fucking holy shit. Really. My day job is an avid Grok user. Oh god, even the worst one of them. It's a fancy calculator. Yeah, yeah. If you use it as one, God forbid. Except they had an almost everyday meeting. Oh my god, like we had our stakeholder inviting himself to our stand-ups. One, a stakeholder shouldn't be there for one thing, but like every now and then he would just come in and he'd be like, "Hey, have you checked out with this AI? Have you tried out this AI? Have you seen this thing I made for your LinkedIn post?" I'm like, "Oh my god, the LinkedIn too, man." No wonder you're not getting any fucking clicks. Tanking the company. That anyone ever fucking looks at our LinkedIn anyway. Let's get that highlight up there. Uh, I just saw in the corner of my eyes. I still need to fucking paint all these condition rings. I just realized. Why are there so many conditions, bro? Oh god. Well, there you go, painted. Rich girl. Hey, Adaptus. Hey, painting. Oh god. What? Paint your condition rings. Paint these nuts. Lamau got 'em. Destroyed epic style. Paint's all dry, not gonna smudge when I touch. Cool. Give me that no oil, baby. Give it a good wash. Fucking disgusting. I'm not even gonna do much to them, frankly. Just do a base coat on everything and then paint the text in white. Done. It's just that there's a fuckload. That's the only thing that's making go. Ugh. Cat hair. Get off my brush. Do, 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 do. Maybe I should just slap chop all those rings, just chuck them all in a big old wash of Nuln oil. Call it a day. Yeah. Well, with the players, anyway. It's not like they paint. How would they know? They're gonna know. I had a fun session on Friday last week, and I did a whole all-out bunker kind of thing because it's a post-apocalyptic setting. They go through the bunker and they discover there's a weird air quotes experiment in there. All the inhabitants were killing each other by voting in an election. Whoever they vote is the first sacrifice to the great engine to keep the thing running. They lasted 36 years or something, 37 years before they all started killing each other because they didn't want to be next. And I revealed to them at the end the big plot twist that the machine wanted to test them, that they wouldn't sacrifice people, and not that they chose to not to. Hey, congratulations, the vault's open now, you can all leave. Some real fucking The Mist bullshit. Yeah. It was nice watching a few jaw drops there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Mm. Can I do this thing? Let's see. Let us start a doomed Forgotten Realms Vecna Eve of Ruin campaign. Oh shit. Goodbye weekends. Sounds good. What you playing as? Don't know how I feel about that. A little too much. Enhance. Ech. Ech. A little darkness in the middle. Let's see. Looks okay in person, but let's zoom enhance. I'm not sure. I have to try that on the different surface as well. Because I'm trying to make this flat stuff feel a little less, flat. Shocking, I know. But, not sure yet. DM? Sure. Oh. Get the other arms going. Need some more color there. Dark there. Highlight against it. Ooh, maybe this will be a good place to try it out. They have the time troubles lore in there with an alternate dark Vecna universe. Jesus Christ. Seeping in that. Damn, cat hair in my mouth. Seeping in that the players have to fix. Okay. I see. Hmm. Sorry, I just got a little distracted here. Yeah, Wizard of the Coast said they were going to include the Black Obelisk in the Vecna Eve Ruin campaign, but they don't even mention it. And they did was in my pretty weak. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's kind of also why I've been I moved over to Daggerheart. You know, the whole Critical Role Exodus sort of thing. Also, it's been three, yeah, give or take 3 years since I did my last campaign. It was a 3 year long campaign, 5th edition. It was nice, but goddamn, you know, some of the fights were just so sluggish. And to that end, it's also a bit my fault there as the DM to not make it sluggish, right? But yeah, a system that's just so easy to use and you don't have to think about it takes a lot of the weight off the mind to focus on the narrative more. And I'm a very narrative focused DM, so yeah, that just kind of works out for me. In the case of most of their releases, tried to get my theirs to come over to Pathfinder 2.0 or Daggerheart, but they don't want to change. Oh, some players that are super rules crunchy and others that like to push the rules as far as they can. Oh god, then yeah, Daggerheart's not for them. Daggerheart is so goddamn flexible with their rules that it would drive a rule junkie crazy. Drove me crazy a little bit just trying to figure it out, but then I got into it and I understood a bit better. I want to try this with a small. Yeah, no, no. If you like your rules, don't play Daggerheart. Yeah. Well, I mean, ultimate at the end, that's for your players to figure out. Not you. You seem very flexible, so. Yeah, I could flow in any system genre as a player. Good. Oh, I actually did a little bit of 5th edition recently as a player for like a 3 shot on its own. different streamers stream. Very fun, but it was the anime rules edition, so everything was overpowered and broken as fuck. So very stupid, very silly, but it was a nice little break. Hmm. Monty Hall heavy music or grimdark low magic? Edgelord or comic relief? Yes. I played Edgelord. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the father's expectations of me. Land. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Go beyond my limits. Yeah, yeah. This is to go even further beyond spoon handle. Oh, come on in. How are you? Oh my god. Can you fucking apply? Bro? Common anime trope. A- Average. Yeah, honestly, it's more of a plot than it is a trope at this point, right? You know, it's just mandatory to have in your anime. You don't have it, you don't know the animating correctly. How do people do scratched metal? That's so crazy. There must be a better way to do this, like with stippling rather than just actually slashing the model. I just don't know. Do I even have a brush that could do that? Mm. I just ran a campaign, same world I ran, but 2,000 years in the future. Oh. OP mana punk anime. Jesus. Half storm giant cleric of cord and a half dragon elf. Whoa, that's a lot of half. Half dragon, half elf Naruto style shinobi wizard. Man, that took a minute to read there. Brother. And you're like, my beautiful setting. What have you done? Moments like this, you understand why like DC and Marvel had so many parallel universes just to undo the writing of other writers. So ridiculous. Growing up as a big DBZ fan, don't know how to make D&D really work with anime besides I hit him really, really hard, you know? Like in things like Dragon Ball, like how would you do a beam struggle, right? In like D&D, right? I cast a spell, he casts a spell, and they're colliding in air and they're fucking pushing back and forth, and then you're just locked into this for like a turn. Is that the mechanic? Like, come on, man. Like how they announced their retcon in the new Star Wars movies. Oh god, they fucking went with it. Jeez. Good luck to them. You're not getting their fans back. Not that they were your fans anyway, otherwise you would have given them what they fucking wanted. Me not a Star Wars fan, by the by, but sympathize. I saw what they did to my beautiful Lord of the Rings. It was like slow build up character development. It wants to be One Punch Man from level 1. Which one sucks. Also ad break. Apologies for the ads. Toilet break. Be right back. Right, okay. Two tabs. Quick hydrate. Last week's episode was kind of cool. It was completely about a hero that has never been touched on in like the series, and like a major character that we should just know of. Do you remember the hero's name? Because I read the manga. I'm also thinking about giving up on the manga low key because holy shit, man, it sucks. But there were peak moments. But if this is the animation they're giving, it's not gonna do well, man. The infamous Garu fucking sliding down the side of the fucking hill. Like, holy shit, it's just a PNG, bro. Come on. What a little fucking effort. Let's get the other arm going. Shouldn't be as bright, yeah. Pretty in the shadow. Enter. Don't judge me. I needed to move on with my life. Leave me alone. Stop haunting my dreams. I wake up at night screaming your name. Oh. Still, I think the bus turned out all right. But like I said, I am very limited by technique, knowledge. and a few other things. So I feel like that's just the capacity I can do now. I wanted to repost on Instagram, but for whatever reason, I cannot repost your posts. Oh, really? Oh, I probably have some privacy shit on because I'm a paranoid fuck. uh, settings. I have no idea where to fucking look for that shit. It's fine for first. Thank you. Yeah, I just like I know where the things are going wrong. I can see where it's going wrong, but I can't do anything about it. So that part where your brain knows, but your hand can't do it yet, and you're just like, it's that frustrating kind of stuck in that position. I'm like, I need to train more before I can do something like that. So yeah, that is just kind of like I was stun locking myself and not making any more progress. Oh, also just on the one post, did I done goof that hard? Practice makes perfect. Yeah. But perfection is also the enemy of good. Why can't I? Oh, box. Flashy Flash, I think it was the name. Oh yeah, right. They fucking showed Flashy Flash for like maybe one fucking thing, like frame previous season or something. But just good is never enough. That's true. Perfect is lots of little things done well. Instagram. Uh, let- ah, go to profile, open menu, share it and reuse. Ah, there we go. There you go. I was one setting I was off. I see. All right, go to town. I thought I had that on. That was my bad. Oh, oh. Now I forgot. Now I don't want to. Flashy Flash. There was like a whole like subsection of chapters later on where it's just nonstop Flashy Flash, and it's like I don't care. Nobody cares. No one asked for this subplot. Stop trying to make this a thing. So yeah, I guess that's also some setup for that too. I just don't know if One Punch Man's going to survive actually after this season. Like it's such a huge drop in viewership that the studio might just give up, which is such a shame because it started off so hard. When you repost it at some point, invite me to collab post. Yeah. Assuming I care that hard about Instagram right now. Honestly, I'm just so reluctant with social media most of the time. Like Instagram has been the first time I booted up a social media thing since like Facebook, right? I'm talking that anti-social media level. What in the cat hair? Come here, you. That's exactly what my wife and I were saying. Who is this guy? Why are we focused on him? Right? Hey, like, and his powers is he's fast. Cool. Like superhero fast? Nah, he's just a ninja. Okay. Anything up? No, he's just fast. Okay. It has barely been in the season at all. Oh, that's even worse, bro. To be fair, I think it was like that in the manga too, so that's not also a good thing either. Imagine having a show named after yourself and you don't show up. That's why it's called a show. Hey, put too much on this leg. All right, artists. I have a teal butt because I wanted to do a glowing ant ass. Of course, it's very monochrome right now, so I want to shade it. How dark against this teal should I go? This is pretty bright. This is very floral almost. So I want to like really like I guess to the corners and the recesses, just really, really dark, but I don't know how dark. For you Citadel players, this Gauss Green Blaster. Yes. Very nice. Cool. Do I go to like the darker blue teals? Do I just take that teal and nuke it to shit with desaturated grays or blacks? Man, I don't fucking. Hmm. He's so shiny, bro. Wow. I like I went to the leg first and like not the face. Like, usually you do the face because that's like the big like wow part. I guess this leg is just so predominant. I was just like, oh, a connoisseur. Ant thighs. Mm. Ah, mm. Well, as I say it, let's hit her face up. Hold her a little higher then. Ojos. And we're in. Where Tyranid players excel. Plated kites and ran. And at my photo reference, I'd be like, "Durr." Should have split that one up. This damn cape, man. Should not have glued it on. Spoon, are you well, time zone might be a bit of a challenge, but you are a morning person, questionably. Um, what's it? Mini Maddie's little the called challenge. The Hot Wheels challenge that he's doing this Saturday. Are you participating in that? I am. I feel like I'm going to make a fool of myself. I also ran out of primer. On wheels? Nah. I prize is a pro acryl set. I think you hate pro acryl, right? Are you interested in painting a Hot Wheels car? Am I right? You know, it's only 3 hours of your life, but still, like, oof. Of the things you could pick, a Hot Wheels. Yeah, okay, it's cheap and easy to grab, but man. You know, I have an entire set. I remember you complaining about Pro Acryl at one point. You were just like, "Oh, so wet and painty." Man, think it's overhyped, but I still like it. Ah, is it worth the price? That's the real question. Because, quite frankly, I find all paints incredibly expensive, but that's just my Dutch ass. Just realized the fucking antenna, bro. It's cheaper than Citadel. Is it? Holy shit, really? I could get AK for cheaper. I'm sure I'd prefer having it all AK than Pro Acryl. I don't know. I just like the draw for bottles. I'm very easily entertained. It does also feel nicer. Yeah, that's true. It's cheaper here. Mm. Yeah, yeah, that's a thing. Shipping. That's gonna bite me in the balls. Why I bought their stuff when they were here at SMC. Oh, their stuff. I bought one more set. Whoa. Just so I don't have to NMM at Citadel anymore. That hurt a lot. That hurt a lot to do. Antenna, please, bro. I live in this state where they are based in. Oh my god. Yo, yeah. Spoon, you wanna, like, buy a whole couple of sets and send them my way, next time you come to Europe and just saying, just saying, just saying. Split that shadow there. Just a wee bit. Damn, did not know they were based there. Shit. I don't know. Mm. Okay. Now we have to do some highlighting. Oh boy. I understand. They were just a hobby store that started making their own stuff. Damn, based in Phoenix. My brain really shat itself there. It's like, Phoenix? I thought you were in Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona. I'm European. Don't fucking leave me alone. Brain no worko. Nos. Literally the state capital, I think, right? Pretty sure. I can't name any other place in Arizona, so except the T. The T brand even from Arizona? That's the real question. The dirty T. That bad? Remember this guy in college who was drinking a fuckload of Arizona tea? Like, oh, fuckload. Like, bro, are you okay? Yeah, Phoenix is the capital, unfortunately. Yeah. Like, name a capital that isn't shit half the time. Like, come on. There's never not a shithole for a capital. Ooh, my camera freeze. Camera. Okay. There we go. Just meant Tucson. It's one of the nicknames. Wait, what? Oh, the dirty tea. Okay. No, no, I meant Arizona iced tea. It's a literal drink. I'm assuming they don't sell it in Arizona then, despite the name. How controversial of them. Who the fuck calls their town dirty tea, bro? Fucking yeah, bro. I'm from Dirty Tea. Yeah, I do. Okay. The band Arizona is actually from New Jersey. They named their band off the tea. Brother. Brother, why? Fucking shit. Actually, on the topic of paint brands, what do you use for your primer? Because I ran out of primer and I'm like, well, shit, time to buy some new ones. What do I want to buy? Citadel's always the easiest to buy because the store's nearby. But if I can order without the Christmas mail system shitting itself. I did try Vallejo once and that was alright. Hey, Scoto. Welcome in. Don't know why I had to do the Kentucky welcome. Watching too much Maddie. How's it going? Pretty good. I'm trying to stipple highlight because that's what she said she did in her little manual, and I'm like, this feels fucking weird, bro. But hey, what do I know? What about you? Having a good lunch? What's the meal of the day? I haven't tried stippling. You go. It's toxic. It's slow and tedious, but you take your time and it looks nice. Citadel Pro Acryl Color Forge, prefer Citadel. Okay. Never do like Pro Acryl's new brush on primer. Alright. Using it lately since it's cold outside. Ah, yeah, that's also true. I had to fucking do the whole put my primer in warm water just to like prime the primer. You know what I mean? Mhm. I like that. But trust the process. Trust the process. How long does it take for brush on primer to dry? Because I also been thinking about getting the brush on stuff for the same reasons. Don't tell me to get a hair dryer. God, please no. Not long? Okay, cool. It's like thicker paint with leveling medium in it. What the fuck? Solitaire with an actual not meme request? I'm shocked. Flabbergasted. I've been curious about brush on too, because rainy season. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's rainy in your area? Shit, I. Yeah. Well, if the airbrush dream is alive, I might also just get airbrush primer as well. I mean, it's effectively the same shit, just with more medium in there. Well, thinner even. Airbrush thinner. It's effectively a medium, you know, fucking fuck. Should I make her mouth chompy bits glowy teal as well? Mhm. Interesting, interesting. Gotta dull down her ass, it's too shiny, you know? You got that dumpy. Yeah. Scratching I did up there, but I did not like it on the arm, so I'm gonna redo this. Pretty easy how many sales calls I received that are AI operated pitching to me. Sir, would you like to buy our new paints? We hear you like painting. Please respond with pushing the number 1. Thank God I have spam call block. And it works for now until they somehow find another workaround that shit. Now about business lending. Magazine that goes for homeowners for fancy communities. Fancy communities in dirty tea? Bruh, imagine. Who they think they talking to? You don't know what it's like in dirty tea, so I shouldn't shit talk, but you know. Comedy. See if I can scratch that stuff on a little better. Can this cat hair fucking leave me alone, bro? Yeah, too messy, but let it dry, come back in again. Camera focus. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's also position's a bit off too. Nah, not quite what I was hoping for. Eh, hmm. Kind of eerie how fast this is going compared to the other bus where I was just spending fucking forever. Something about like doing chitin that's nice and like simple compared to skin. I understand you Tyranid players. Ugh, return to bug. You know what? See you. Do the highlight stuff there too. Kind of helps with blending it into the dirt, which I should also do a little reflection of, shouldn't I? Oh God, shouldn't I? Fuck. Future me issue. Don't think about it. You don't believe in reflections, they can't hurt you. Okay, no, seriously, where's this camera coming from? It's my pants? I had to grab her by the butt inappropriately. Feels bad, man. It's also here. Mhm. Oh, right. The fucking Spotify recap that everyone was doing as well, besides like the Twitch one. It gave me my age of, I think it was like 42. But not too bad, actually, Especially if I have shit like Billy Ocean here. I'm like, damn, only 42. Okay, I'll take it. It's like mostly 90s music. Like, yeah, that checks out. But I don't know why that would make me 42 specifically. I say that as if my brother isn't 40. Mm. Good. Breaking my heart. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I based this butt off my pictures, but I'm not quite happy with the top. I think I'll just redo it completely. Oh, well, maybe not completely, but definitely push the shadow further in again. Oh, not that much shadow though. Oh, bro. Mm, so it's just too bright. Maybe I should just do it again. Just do it again. It's easier. I can control it better that way. Wait for my TMMM Vallejo. Hey. Looks like the shade of metal I won. Hell yeah. Which shade was it? Everyone wanting that TMM Vallejo. Of course, it comes out of my NMM arc, but you know, that's not me problem. Oh, rusty metal. Ah, the browns. Very nice. Let's see. I want to run along the edge there. There too. The main spine and then the third. So let's do that first so we can actually get the sizing right. Go well with my dark silver magenta from Hellsmith. Alright, car. Let's go. Sounds good. What model you painting with it? Oh, wow. I correct that. What model are you painting it on? Wait. No, no, what model are you painting with it? Yeah, that will work. Fucking English, man. Who invented this stupid language anyway? At the moment, I have a starter box. Okay. Skaventide starter box, Space Marine starter box, or some other system entirely. Place your bets. Hellsmith of Hashut starter. Oh, okay, so that's what you meant with for Hellsmiths. Right, I thought that was another paint brand. Fine. Accent armor, the rusty metal cloth will be purple. Okay, I see that. I had the rusty orange and the purple together. I feel you. That is a good combo. Rushes, leave me alone. Can you tell the story of what it was like recording this? So the truth is, it sounds a lot more emotional than it actually was. What we were doing was we're playing a game of hot potato, and it got really out of hand. First it was a potato, then someone actually threw a live grenade into it, and I thought, oh, this is very inspiring. I could make something out of that. I was actually on fire at one point too. Yep. They were just watching. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. What recording studio did you make this at? Grenade Studio. It was a very awkward time. Organizing so I can undercoat and base coat the tail battle suits like a bumblebee. Transformers will roll out. Do I want to split the triple butt there? Not really. Oh, who knew Bruno Mars is from Holland and paints miniatures? I know, right? It's crazy. Cool. Ugh. You know, since you were mentioning it earlier, like the whole Star Wars re-canonization thing. I saw the Game of Thrones slash not actually Game of Thrones is pushing out another spin-off series. Was it Duncan and Egg? Whatever the fuck is the whole story's called. Knight of Westeros, something something. God, how can you build such a dead ass universe now? Especially when the main like pioneer part of the show was so bad after a while. God damn. So it looks funny, dumb, right? You know, like it actually kind of feels like the good British comedy thing. So, you know, good on them for actually finding something they could use, but holy shit, bro. How did it take until this long? It's also very low scale because it's just like a dude and a kid, which is, you know, a lot nicer than the end of the world kind of thing. Have to deal with all the damn time. Oh, I haven't heard about that. Check it out. Did you ever watch Merlin? No. No, Merlin. I never got around to that one. Also, kind of weird because Merlin's young in that, right? Kind of threw me off. Like, hang on, where's my old wizard band? I'm lost. Game of Thrones, don't worry about it. You're not missing much. Try and do that stipple thing. Not this brush. Like the early days of Merlin and Arthur, right? Did they even know them each other that long? Because that fucking last season sucked. Exactly. Yeah. No. Fucking. Because what the fuck was that? Was it Disney? No. The Sword in the Stone, the old animated one. Because Arthur was a child there and Merlin was an old man. But is that like canon to the Arthurian legend? I don't honestly remember because I kind of skewed my vision of it. Their first grade series, as they should. Yeah, it's Disney. Yeah, okay. Classic Disney throwing shit off again. Don Hurt does the voice of the dragon. Oh, okay. No idea, honestly. Right? Arthurian legend. Fucking old shit. It's just fucking Saxon fanfiction anyway. How dare the French have their own awesome king? I want one. And he'll have his own knights, and there'll be a round table. French people don't have round tables. Most pettiest fanficking. Merlin was an ancient, yeah, an ancient Welsh myth that got bastardized by Saxons, and then the later Saxons were just like, well, let's rewrite this shit a little bit more, huh? And we always joke about like, no, an alien. No, it's a baguette table. Oh, of course, the longer table is the superior table, obviously. Mine is bigger. Mais tout en fait. Stargate 1. Oh, God, man. You're trying to really reach into brain cells I don't think I even possess. Stargate, man. What the fuck era? Holy shit. No, sucked. Do it again. Oh, my neck. Not happy. Oh, yeah, we're getting ad breaks. Apologies. Bezos tax. Live in fear. The fart there. Illness. Wow. Illamussy. Just in time for Addy Waddy. Adaptus. 8 p.m. time for bed. Good night. Haven't slept since 10 last night. Jesus, go to sleep. What's wrong with you people? Yeah, no. Take a painkiller, go to sleep. Take it easy. It's not good. Grab a paracetamol. Insomnia. It's my favorite. Love insomnia. It's great. Just lie there, do nothing with your life, and just sob. Ugh. Best of luck. Ah, bitch. Cats have ended. Welcome back from hell. How was your stay? Took any pictures? Let me know. Decline. Let me redo that. Fix this bit of it. That was not a pretty line. Not sure, honestly. The scratchy method is so fucking different for me that I'm just not used to seeing it. Looks great on the face because it's very small, but anywhere else it kind of gets too big, and I'm like, satisfying though. Brush. Oh, and stretch my neck. Good God, this position is killing me. Oh, it's looking all right.
My back!
Yes, please.
Oh, my back!
My back. Geo edit stream. What? What's that? Oof. How long have I been on? 1 more hour. Let's go for it. Oh. Hmm. I'm quite sure how I want to do the antenna. I just did them in the dark, and I feel like leaving it that with like a minor highlight. Hmm. Ilmas. I just did a brain. You wanna know? Oh, actually, I know, right? Think about it. Who's got a purple lavenderish kind of color palette and has antennae? Think. Yeah. Arrogant from StarCraft. Let me post an emote. There you go. It just makes sense. This is how I see Umiko. Yeah. Maybe we should do her eyes. How do I want to do those? So let her know you're calling her bug-eyed. Just looking at my reference for the eyes. I think if I go with a white base, then I can leave a little edge of white. And then I kind of like do like lime green, maybe. We'll see. First, let's get the white on. Probably shouldn't paint the whole thing too, just only the top. Rest of the eye is shadow. And come back. Thank you. Oh, I always said I wanted to do an Umiko model at one point. Didn't think it would happen this quickly. Right? What a coincidence. Finally get to see Adaptus Umiko collab. We've done collabs before. You know, the one DVD stream. Maybe 2 DVD streams even. It was Valentine's Day, you know. We were being cute. You pay as much attention to other streamers on this at this time of day. Me? No. I got my tabs open, but that's about it. I remember vaguely joining at the end of the cute stream. Being shown and Preg fan art. Listen. Gotta remember face somehow. Man never streams anymore. Got a girlfriend. You imagine. No love bombing her, bro. Kind of fascinating to me who streams at what times or what parts of the world. I mean, I'm Mr. Consistent in the sense that I always do 7 o'clock every Monday, Friday, so. Do I watch other people around this time on different days? Sure, sometimes. I'm playing just a game and I got something out. I just playing like they booted up Timberborn again later, so I was just like, okay, I just have a stream running on the background. Who is it? Jace Classic. Snapped a little bit here. Yeah, because you're working right now, Spoon, right? Air quotes working. Might be doing a serious job right now. I'm just like, wow, imagine working. Imagine getting bread for the family. Imagine working. Couldn't be me. Never me. I work in middle management. I don't work, right? It's not Adaptus works, is it? Right? You know? Fucking imagine. Far boot there. Good black for this. Abaddon black is very much a dead paint. It's very dry too. Yeah, that's a dead paint. Would I revive it with a little medium? Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. Well, shit, I don't have a good black paint anymore. No, not happening. Okay. Moved all my Citadel pots to droppers. I freaking love it. I saw, yeah, holy shit, man. The patience. I mean, it's not like it's particularly hard. I've seen several videos because I've thought about doing it myself. But then I'm just like, oh my Christ. Just sitting there with fucking, what's it called? Fluid. Airbrush fluid. And you're just watching the shit drip. And the next pot, then the next pot, then the next pot. Oh my god, man. So I'm just gonna donate all my Citadel paints to a friend who's starting, so I don't have to think about it. Adaptus donates. Fix that little bit of spill there as well. Okay. Sucks I don't have any black to fix this though. I'm just gonna fix it with this gray and then I'll buy some black. See it better. Oh god, that sucks. Try to clean up those little bits of edge. Do something about these eyes. This is also kind of like why I just want public real stuff as well. So I can just look away at something and not think back. I'd sit it all over again. Except maybe their primer. That's cleaned up. Very nice. God, it looks so fucking bright on camera. My god, I'm so sorry for the flashbang. What in the bug's eye? Ugh, my ass. Legally blind. Now the real question is what to make it. Because the teal is for her butt, but I still want to darken that. I mean, teal eyes is a bit. Could gradient it from teal to yellow? Would that look? Maybe I should save it, figure it out. I think it was a early Goober Town Hobbies review, Procreal. Pointed out an issue with their paints, I've noticed as well. They separate if left on the wet palette like a lot. Yeah. Like, if you aggressively shake it, it seems to hold together better. But like, you have to either get one of the fucking shakers yourself, or you go town on that wrist movement. Like, I noticed that too as well when I didn't shake it as much. It was like, yeah, it started to split up. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? You know? I thought like, oh god, is there something really weird about this paint that I don't know how to use? But it just turned out it was shake value, and that kind of sucks. But hey, just try and squeeze in a little bit more scratching. Haven't noticed as much with Citadel. Now Citadel sits together quite well, but then it does some really weird shit if left to dry for a while. Show you here. You see my wet palette? Yeah. So you see the little. Actually, no. Wait. This is a proacryl right here. The penis. Behold the penis. If we bring that in, this is I think the ice yellow. It's been left to dry, and it just the yellow pooled on the inside, and then the rest kind of like dried out there. Compare that to like a Citadel Mornfang brown, which kind of just has that like little dark pooling there. This is Nagaroth that's also held together pretty well. There is some splitting with like Araman blue here. This is a little the darker tints just falling off there. And then also again here, this is another Proacryl. Yeah, Proacryl seems to be splitting. This was the dark jade, I think. No, dark brown, dark yellow green even. I just kind of whooped there. Having an icy yellow. Let me see. Sorry, it's called bright pale yellow. That one. Yeah, so like separates pretty often for me. Interesting. Yeah, no, I'm noticing what Spoon is saying, at least on the Procryl, but the Citadel seems to indeed stay a little bit thicker together. It does separate after a while, no doubt. I think all paints do eventually, but pale bright, pale yellow, ice, white, whatever, same. Tomato, potato. Mm. Itch. You say tomato, I say tomato, tomato, potato. Wait, ever seen the Christopher Walken? Wait. Oh god, how does Christopher Walken say tomato? The tomato. 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 But no, not off the top of my head, I don't think I saw that one. To be fair, we don't get Saturday Night Live very often in Europe. We'd have to YouTube it. It's so great. It's Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken. Walken, yeah. For the longest time when I was a kid, I thought Christopher Walken and the guy from Saw were the same guy. They kind of look similar, to be fair, but like, whoops. Oh shit. Come on, load. YouTube, please. It's a 19 second. God, him with a clear accent. What the fuck? He doesn't even sound like him. Also, young Jimmy Kimmel looks kind of weird, bro. It says tomato to tomato. Look at that clip. Really doing that like Frank Sinatra though, like clean voice. All it the soprano? No. You say tomato, I say tomato. What's up, Jimmy? Christopher Walken. I don't think the last movie I saw Christopher Walken in. Oof. I have to think about the last movie I saw. What the fuck? Some thick lines there. That's great. Scratching is a very interesting method. I'm not really getting it, mentally. Hmm. With me into trying to do techniques I don't understand. Sit it out, please. Why are you so thick, man? Oof. Didn't quite grasp the value of sketching until that Mini Manny's workshop. Oh shit, okay. Oh wait, with AC? You mean? I missed that. I was so fucking mad. I only have myself to blame. And by that I mean work. AC and Phoenix. Okay, I didn't see the Phoenix. I didn't know Phoenix was also on the same day. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, is what it is. Yeah, sure, autocorrect. I've got a load of this guy, he can't spell. Who toxic Adaptus? What the fuck, man? Let's try that again with the brighter. Ooh, that's a lot.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hey.
Choose your fate. Watch the show or watch the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for the raid there, Raven. Appreciate that. What were you up to? Am I following you? Double checking. Come here. Get over here. Must be. The name's familiar. The name is familiar. I am already following. Good job, me. Ha 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 ha. I win. Hey, Sally. How dare you heck me? Heck me so audaciously. Without paying the heck tax. I am almost audacious. Almost. What's holding you back? Oh, we should probably sketch on this line too. Nope, let's finish the leg. Let's finish the leg. So I have like a question. Question away. Let Raven get his shit together. Is the Marilyn Monroe? What's wrong with the sexy worker and but if instead of a skirt, it's a cape. Actually, it's even more fucked up. I mean, it ripped off the wing of a butterfly and used it as not even really a cape because she's attached it to her antenna. So I don't fucking really know what you can consider that, but it's kind of macabre, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. It's an antenna extender. Yeah, sure, why not? You know, good Wi-Fi. Raven, if you're still there in the ethereal plane, gotta raid and run. By all means, raid and run. Stream aftercare is important. Take care of yourself. If you're gonna hang around, please take your time to get yourself also a drink. Don't know how long you've been going on for, but you should make sure you are well watered. What you gotta do, you gotta water your streamers so they grow big and strong. Them hydrate redeems. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Like the tinfoil ball on the old rabbit ear antenna. Ball. Rabbit ear. Ooh, ooh, this might be a reference that's too American for me. Hmm. Back in my day. You young whippersnappers. Fucking piece of shit. Proceeds to Gandalf everywhere. Put that up there. Okay. You had a set of antenna, like 2 elbows, we call them rabbit ears. 2 antennae. Like, car antennae or, like, straight up, it's just a thing you put on your head? Get a bunch of reception because reception sucked, so you a couple oh, like, on an actual, like, router or some shit. Okay. TV antenna. Right, 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 right. I got you. I'm here. They had tinfoil balls on them? What the fuck? Oh, fair enough. I mean, my era, it was down to the one single and extendable antenna, so I was much more advanced, clearly. God, that was such an old shit TV. Remember when my dad finally bought the family the plasma TV and he was so happy about it? And the plasma started to die after, like, I don't know, 4 years. My dad would really do the whole hit the TV on the side to make the reception work better thing, like, really aggressively. You okay, dad? You're so heckin' old now. I was the remote. Fucking my mother. There's this Filipino stereotype. It was so fucking bad that, a comedian made a whole fucking sketch about it. But that, yeah, the comedian's called like Rex. I don't know why. That's just his typical. It's just what his family called him, Rex. Just kept on saying like, oh, and then my mom would be like, Rex, Rex, my son, come here from the other side of the house. Rex, come here, Rex, turn on the TV. She's lying there on the couch, just hand waving to the fucking to the TV, and like Jesus Christ, my mom did the same shit to me too. Adaptus, come here, come here, come here, come here. Turn on the TV. Mom, that's what the remote is for. I can't reach the remote. Fucking god. Fucking outrageous, my mother. The fact, though, that, like, some Filipino comedian across the other side of the planet could empathize with my plight in the exact same accent told me, ah, truly, this is the Filipino mother of all time. Our TV didn't have one. Ah, it's the old push big fat button there, and then there's this little panel that's behind the cover that you have to pry open with like a fucking fork because it gets stuck, and then you have to push the buttons. Oh yeah, and the TV was one of those big fat boys where the back just goes out for fucking ever, and then the front is just this weird concave ass. Jeez. Oh man, yeah. So, okay, that TV was already a hand-me-down at that point for us. So that was already sitting in my brother's room by the time we got the one antenna TV. So old school tube TVs, yeah, big fat boys, chunky. Keep going all the way around the ankle. Oof. Now you're making me feel old, man. What the fuck, bro? You know you were rich when you had two. Ooh, careful now. People might try and break into your house and steal shit with you being that rich. Goodness gracious. Working one stacked on top of the one that didn't work. Yeah. When you finally get like cabled TV or whatever, because satellite was just still starting, you end up like with multiple boxes as well, or like something because your mom didn't want to get rid of cable or some shit, so you have cable and then also the satellite box. You just get all this shit stacking up there, and then the kids, of course, want their consoles there. So, oh my god, the whole room is just a. That TV stand was working. Oh, that was all that industrial brown and corporate beige. God, the corporate beige sucked so ass, man. Or they have that little off-white cream that would get worse and worse. Ugh. Fucking disgusting, yeah. Definitely predominant with the PCs at that time too, that there's the PCs would also just kind of like decolor. Like what kind of fucking plastic ass that it just melts? Yeah, nah, improvements. The cream would slowly fade to nicotine. Yeah, like, exactly. Like so much, but like the fucking plastic decided to take up chain smoking. Like, let's see. Okay, we're almost hitting the time, so I'm gonna snooze my ads over. I don't get spammed to shit. I'll rate out that's tenner, give or take. Right. I think it did some good improvements here. We tuned up the legs, tuned up the edges. Booby's a bit of a fail there. Mm, eyeballs, prepared that because I need to think about what I want to do the color for. I need to retouch up that arm, and we gave up on the scratching there too. Damn, we really wasted a lot of time scratching shit, huh? Especially on the butt. The butt's not even that amazing. Oh, It sounds like you're around my age too then. I'm
Hello there.
31, so I wouldn't call that exactly. I don't know. So thank for the follow there, Steph. Appreciate that. How are you? You know, with her being purple and all I see is purple female Baru from solo leveling. Oh, 39. Closest, yeah, okay. Same age as my brother, so that kind of like, puts it in perspective of like, obviously kind of getting the hand-me-down shit. Is there anything we want to touch up before we wrap it all up? 20. Yeah, the circle is a little bit sucky. Ooh. Yeah, welcome, new follower. You've arrived to Marilyn Monroe bug hell. Weep in fear. Alright, we also did the face. The face turned out really well. If you can look past the fucking bright ass eyeballs that get. Yeah, I think I did it pretty decently. I'm not used to scratching. That's a very new technique for me. It's so white. Yeah, right. Fuck my eyes. It's clear powering up. Thing is, her butt is teal, and so are like these like runes in her body. The teal already is too bright, so I'm gonna bring some shading into that. But that makes me wonder: do I want to do the eyeballs also teal, or is that too monochrome? In which case, what the fuck do I do? Because also I have purple here. Counter to purple is like orangey yellow. Would that be better than for the cape? Doing that to the eyes might be a bit too much, especially if you've got teal in her ass. No, teal's the contrast to purple. What am I talking about? Yeah, teal and purple. Oh no, blue and teal. Wait, what? What am I fucking saying? Teal and orange is the contrast there. And then blue. I need my fucking color wheel, man. I'm art color wheel open. Oh, where'd my color wheel go? I couldn't tell that was teal until you said it right. It's so fucking bright. I don't need to tone that down. It's just too much. Color wheel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, go away with your cookie ass shit. I want teal. And I want not analogous, I want contrast. Contrast, what? Complementary. Yeah, teal is orange. And purple is indeed yellowy green. Okay, I was right. Yellowy green. Hmm. Hmm. I need to think about this. I'm from the FAFO school art. I don't understand color wheels. What color on one side? Color opposite side looks sexy. That's it. That's all I know. I use yellow to highlight purple all the time, right? Yeah, yellow green kind of work together with purple. But this is like a really dark purple, or well, not really. It's kind of darky to lavender. So I need to think and not be dumb. But I'm also incredibly dumb, so this might be a challenge. Might be biting off more than I can chew. If you mix them, you get an ugly, muddy gray. Just the way of the world, huh? Ooh, maybe I'll make the dirt kind of greenish. Oh, it's tiled soil, so it should be like a dark brown. Maybe I'll put some green grass on it. Oh, fuck. So that green can go against the purpley yellow thing. Oh my god, that might be too much. I'm gonna have to think. I have to do the impossible. It's a tall demand, I know. But okay. I think that'll be the plans for next time, is to continue the purple work. Gotta finish off the back legs. I mean, it's mostly in shadow, so who gives a crap? Somehow we have to squeeze in at the arm there and the backpack. Oh my god, fuck that, man. And have some answers for the eyes. Here you go. You get a front shot while I look for some raid. Zoom. Much sexy. Many wow. Talk about promo. Fantastic. I've gone dark red, right? The red also feels like it could work, especially if it's going to do some green, right? We don't talk about promo. No, no, no. Push. Tennis wrapping it up, so I guess we're going to go to cryo. Slash raid cryo cheese. Okie dokie, folks. We are out of here. I won't be back until Friday? I think it's Friday. I think Friday's good. So, we're gonna go say hi to the big cheese, the best cheese. Ooh, cryo. Yeah, he is the best. Biggest, dumbest bean. And thanks for everybody for coming in. It was a nice one. A lot of good work, a lot of chatting. Felt good. I feel good about this model. I'm feeling good. The last bust made me feel horrible because I found the limits of my ability. But here, I've yet to hit my limits, so I'm happy with that. Thanks everybody for coming on in, having a good chat. We'll go see hi to Cryo, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.